Well, I couldn't sleep well last night because my dog was whining all night. So, yeah, a little bit tired.
Oh, okay. So do you have a busy day today?
Well, maybe I guess I have to finish some of my homeworks because the due date for because the due dates for those exams, not those homeworks are next Monday. So yeah, a little bit busy.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
So, what classes are you taking?
Um, computer, sorry. My major is computer. Uh, I'm sorry. My major is computer programming,
Uh-huh.
and I'm taking mobile programming class, and
Oh,
the other one is like multimedia signal processing. It's about computer vision too.
okay.
Mm.
Do you like mobile computing?
Yes, I like it.
It's uh it's uh it's not difficult.
It's a little bit, but I have a background knowledge about that. And what's difference is the technology we use in the class. We
Mhm.
use a new technology for mobile programming, and except that, yes, most of them are familiar with me, so that's fine.
What what's it called?
Mm.
The technology, what's it called? What's the
It's
language called?
Ionic, Ionic 2.
Ionic?
Yeah, Ionic. Mm.
Ionic what?
Ionic 2. That's the name of,
Ionic.
yeah, that's Ionic. Ionic,
Cool.
yes.
So you didn't finish all your homework, but you have to finish your homework assignments?
Yes, and I didn't start one of them yet, so I have to be a little hurry.
Ah, okay.
Mm, yes. Okay.
So, how long will it take you?
Well, maybe 6 hours or seven, I guess. Not sure. Not
Ah,
that,
okay.
yeah, not that difficult, but I just need to read my textbook and have to follow some of the code and need to change some of them according to my purpose. So that's all. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
So, uh, did you read any of the articles?
Yes, I choose. Sorry, is it choose or chose? A little bit
I
confused.
chose past tense.
Okay. Thanks. I chose one of the articles, and the title was about, the article was about bad penmanship, and that's first article from the advanced course, I guess.
Ah, okay. What's it called again?
Uh, I can't remember the title exactly, but it's something like uh, a university canceled the written exam, I guess.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah. The
Yes.
university canceled the handwritten exams.
Yes, the handwritten exam, that's right. Thanks.
So why did they decide to do that?
Because because of the because of the bad penmanship from some of students makes the markers really hard to figure out what they wrote on the exam paper. So the
Uh-huh.
university is trying to change their way not to make any more overwork for the markers. Mm.
Yeah. So, how about your penmanship? Is it good?
No, actually, it's really bad. Hold on, please. I think I have to hold my dog to stop it whining. Hold on, please.
Is that your dog?
Yes, that's my dog. Sorry. My friend visit my. I mean, my one of my friends is with me in my home now, and she is
Uh-huh.
sleeping in other room, and
Uh-huh.
uh, my dog is trying to go in the room, but the room is closed, so he seems like really upset about that.
Why? Because there's a stranger in the house?
No, he really likes her. I mean, he really likes her, but what he wants to do is just go into the room and, lick her face, but he couldn't do it right now, so he can do it right now, so
Ah.
yeah, that's all.
So, would you be happy to have a computer-based test instead of a handwritten test?
Yes, that'll be really nice for me because uh, for computer programmer, we usually use our laptop to write our code, and
Uh-huh.
uh, even when I take a note from my lecture, I also use laptop because I know how bad my penmanship is. So yeah, if it's possible, then it'll be really good for me, especially the student in my major. And usually we have a difficult in checking the wrong spelling. Like sometimes we tend to omit a alphabet from our code, and that means totally different thing, and we couldn't get we couldn't get even 1 point from that uh, that problem. So yeah, I think that'll be really happy.
Yeah. That'll
Mm.
be really help. Oh, that okay. So that would really help you.
Yeah, that'll really help me. Yeah.
Do you have any computer-based tests now?
Uh, this Well, let me see. This semester just one, the mobile programming class. That's the
Uh-huh.
only class that I use my computer in the exams, but for the others, I still use handwriting, and that makes me
Uh,
really hard. Yeah, really.
so, uh, that oh, you want to say that makes it really difficult.
Uh, okay, that makes it really difficult.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, uh, if you exercise like lifting weights,
Hmm.
that would make you
Hard.
really hard.
Yes, I got
Yeah.
it.
So that would make it, meaning taking the test, very difficult.
Okay, so that make
Yeah.
it really difficult. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Good. That's
Mm.
better.
Okay.
So, so you want to use the modal verb would.
Sorry.
That would.
That would. Okay.
That would make it really hard or make it really difficult.
What if I use the word will then? Is it wrong?
No, but you
Uh-huh.
want to express possibility.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
It will make it hard or but not always, maybe sometimes you're good
Mm-hmm.
at it,
Okay.
but you just it's better because it expresses the possibility that it might be more difficult,
Got it. Yes.
right? Or might be more hard.
There might be more hard, or it might be
Yeah.
more hard. Okay.
Or you can say difficult.
Yes. Difficult. Got it.
Yeah. But you want to use it instead of me
Mm-hmm.
because it would make taking it is taking the test.
What did you say?
It is taking the test. You want to use it.
Yes.
Use
So
the pronoun it instead of
it.
me because if it's going to make me hard, that
Mm-hmm.
means it's going to make my body
Body
harder,
harder.
stronger.
Okay.
Yeah.
So should
So,
use it instead of
yeah, like
me. Yeah.
yeah, if you like exercising, most people do it because they want to have a hard body or a strong body.
Is
A
okay. I
hard
got it.
body means strong.
Strong
Yeah.
body. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what time are your classes today?
I don't have classes today.
Oh,
Actually, that makes me really happy. I mean, that makes yeah, that makes me really happy. But I still have to go to the school to have a meeting with my how can I say this with my shell leader. You know the word,
Shell,
yeah,
Shell.
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 Yeah, shell.
Oh,
It's kind of group for Christians, and every
nice.
yeah, every Wednesday we gather together, and uh, our leader teach us what the pastor uh, teach her. I mean, taught her, and
Huh?
we share um, our daily life in the group. Yeah, and
I see.
yeah, this Wednesday was the first meeting, but I couldn't go there because I was sick. So yeah, I will meet her today.
Okay.
Mm, nice.
Is she? Have you known her for a long time?
No, actually, it's my first time, and I chose the group just because of the time. I mean, I like the morning group rather than the evening group, and that's all. But I heard
Ah,
she's really great from my friends told me she's really great. Yeah.
okay. So you want to say we every Wednesday we meet and our leader teaches us.
Ah, okay. Every Wednesday, our my leader teaches us. Okay.
Right. You said every Wednesday our leader teaches us, but you want to use teaches
Okay. Teaches.
because
Got it.
it's she. She,
Yes.
and then it has to have the es. Teaches.
Okay. Teaches. Got it.
Yeah. Good, good.
Mm.
If it was um they,
Mm-hmm. Then
then you could
teach.
say they teach
Yes.
us.
Right.
But
Yes.
since it's only one, you say she or he
Mm?
teaches us.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's your
Okay.
dog's name?
It's like VOG. Fog.
Bog? Vog?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool. How did you come up with that name?
Uh, Fog is Korean name, and
Uh-huh.
that means happiness. And because his previous owner throw him, I mean, because his previous owner almost abandoned him to me. So
Mhm.
yeah, I changed his name like that to, I mean, uh, I changed his name to that, wishing wishing him to be happy.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what does Vog mean?
happiness.
Okay. Happiness.
Yes.
That's awesome. So you said his previous owner almost abandoned him?
Yes, or have
Do you know
abandoned.
do you know yeah, do you know what almost means?
Like you mean the dictionary meaning or what I mean?
Just can you tell me what you think it means? Almost?
Almost like almost is a verb and that means something happened. I mean something happened 99% or something is close to other 99% but not perfectly. Is it right?
It can mean that. That's correct. But the way you used it, some things are either 100% or zero.
Mm, sorry.
So some things either
Mm-mm.
happened, or they didn't happen.
I mean that happened, but what I was trying to say is like uh, literally or of
Huh?
course, yeah. She how can I say this? She posted on Pat's how can I say this? She posted on Pet Owners Club to find a new owner for his dog, but
Okay.
the reason is not the reason is nothing but just because she will be I mean she will get she sorry she would get married. Yeah, she would be get I'm sorry get
Okay.
she would get married, right? She would get married.
Yeah, she was
Yes, she
she
was.
was getting she was getting married.
Yes, the reason was because she was getting married,
Right.
and yeah, she just wrote her reason like that. And yeah, she when I called her, she didn't ask me. I mean, she didn't ask about me in detail. I mean, she didn't check what type of owner I am or whether I'm proper to his dog. But she just said
Uh,
okay, and she just uh, drove his dog to my place and his
okay.
stuffs, and that's all. And I think that's not that much nice way. So yeah, that's why I
Right.
used the word almost
She
abandoned.
drove him to you and it wasn't
Mm.
the way she gave him to you wasn't nice,
It wasn't nice. I mean,
huh?
the I think what she did is not nice because she was
Oh,
not responsible.
I see. So giving up her pet wasn't nice.
Yes, yes, that's what I mean.
Mm. But uh she went to the effort to
Mm.
find a new home for him.
Mm-hmm.
So technically she didn't abandon him.
Yes, right. But
She
just
she
imagine.
did abandon him because she
Mm,
left him. So
mm,
but she tried to find a new owner, a
mm,
new home for him. So
I see. Mm,
if I gave up my baby
mm-hmm,
for adoption,
mm-hmm,
technically I'm abandoning my baby, but in a way that is acceptable, in a way that is good because I
mm.
found a new home for my baby. But if I just leave my baby at the hospital,
Then that's
that's
abandoning.
abandon.
Yeah.
Or if I leave my baby somewhere like at somebody's house on their
Yes.
doorstep,
Uh-huh.
that's abandoning.
Yes, I got it.
So that's kind of like a negative way to do it.
Mm,
But she didn't almost abandon. You want to
mm,
say she the previous his previous owner abandoned him because she did give him up.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it okay to use the word abandon even though she tried her best to look
Well,
for?
that's why it's a little bit subjective, but I think technically, yeah, she gave up her pet, so she abandoned him.
Mm,
But
mm,
since she did it in a way that was very responsible, you might say
mm,
because her previous owner
mm,
found a new home for him.
I see. Got your point.
Right.
Mm,
So I think if somebody found a new home for me,
mm-hmm.
that would also give me hope, and that would also make me happy. So the
Mm-hmm.
name still fits. The name still
Yes,
works. Yeah,
that's right. Anyway,
yeah,
that works. Yeah. He
that's
seems
cool.
really happy
That's cool.
even though he's whining right now.
Ah, okay.
Mm,
So
okay. Mm,
they said that they're writing nothing by hand, so why should they? Their
mm-hmm.
logic was they're writing nothing by hand, so why should they take their tests by hand, right?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they don't have any practice, so
Mm-hmm.
studying and doing work on the computer and then having to take a test
Mm-hmm.
with a pen or a pencil would be very difficult if you're not
Yes,
used
yeah.
to it.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
think that's very old-fashioned. And
Mhm.
the license test, I mean, the
Mhm.
new license test in Korea are taking the computer uh, computer exam instead of
Mhm.
handwriting exam. And one of the example is TOPS that I will take that I will take next month, and it's also software license uh, exam, and the whole process are the whole
Is
process is yeah the whole process is done in computer. So yeah, I think that's
okay.
better. Uh,
Okay, cool. So, what school did this start happening at?
In that article, I can't remember its name exactly, sorry. Where was it?
Cambridge.
Ah, yes, Cambridge.
Yeah.
But I don't know whether it's the first school or whether the other school exists for the first.
Yeah, Cambridge is a pretty big school, a
Mm.
very high-end school like Sky. You know
Yes,
Sky?
yes, I know that.
So, it's like a private college in the United States.
I know. But what I mean is, I don't know whether Cambridge started to change their way first, uh, earlier, earlier than other universities in in the U.S.
I don't know either, but I assume that they're probably the first.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So, because the article made it sound like they're pioneers, but I don't know for sure unless I fact check
Okay, I'll check it
all the
later.
other schools in existence. But
Mm,
yeah, that's great. So,
yes.
uh,
hmm
who was the who was the professor?
Well, because I just read the article
Uh-huh.
last last Tuesday, so I couldn't
Uh-huh.
remember the specific
Uh,
name of professor. Sorry.
so the doctor, her name was Sarah Purcell.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, Cambridge. Actually, Cambridge is a private university in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not in America.
Sorry. A little bit confusing about that. Confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's one of the most popular universities in the world, in the
Mm,
English-speaking world.
yes, I think.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Hmm.
uh, do you feel jealous of your friend? She's still sleeping, but you're having class.
No, actually a little bit, but I also think, I mean, I also feel very good because I started my day 30 or yes, 1 hours earlier than her. So yeah, I think that's better for me.
Yeah, that's better. But you just said 1 hours.
1 hour.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
Yes,
So make sure to get the count right with the number.
yes. I sometimes make mistakes for
That's okay. It's a
yeah
simple
the
mistake.
numbers. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
it's common. It's a common mistake.
Mm-mm.
So I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I think your
Thanks.
listening skills and your speaking skills are pretty good,
Thank you, but I have
and
to practice more.
your pronunciation is really good.
Really, I don't think so.
No,
When I
why?
take the NS course, the score was terrible, and no matter how much time I tried my best, I couldn't pass some of the I couldn't pass some of the vowels, and that's why I stopped studying it for a while and instead taking the other free speaking classes.
That's okay. That's good. It's a little bit repetitive, so that can be kind of boring.
Repetitive,
Yeah.
R
Do
E
you know that word?
A, yeah, REAPETIV, I guess. Is
Yeah,
it right? Ah, okay.
repetitive. So if
Repetitive.
you do, it's repetitive, and so it can get a little boring, especially and frustrating if you can't
Yes,
pronounce
yes.
something right.
Yes,
And
right.
and this course is a little bit also it's very intensive.
Yes, it is. Sometimes very
So
hard. Mm,
it's very intensive and repetitive. So sometimes it's good to take a break from it and then go
yes.
back later, but it's good training nonetheless.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, so keep it up when you feel like you're ready to go back and do it some more.
Yes, of course. I will start it next week, I guess. I
When?
really hope so. Huh?
When?
Next week.
Next week. Okay. Yeah, but
Yes.
it's good to go back to free talking because it's less stressful and it gives you a chance
Yes.
just to
Yes.
relax and practice talking and
Yes, yes, right. But I will take some English English interview in next month, so I think I have to improve my vocabularies and pronunciations. So yeah, I will
Very
take
good.
those classes again.
Yeah, but I think you're so far you listen to me well, you speak well, your pronunciation is good, and
Thanks.
you have a pretty decent vocabulary, and so
Mm,
yeah. And if
okay.
you want to work on pronunciation, yeah, do the natural speech. It's gonna be good for you.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
Did you eat your breakfast yet?
Yes, not yet. When she
Not yet.
wakes up, yeah, when she wakes up, we will go to have a breakfast and somehow like lunch. I mean, the time is somehow ambiguous. The this how can I say this? The restaurant open at 10 a.m. So
Uh-huh.
it's not breakfast actually for me. A little bit hungry, so
Yeah, so we
yeah.
call that when it's between breakfast and lunch, you know what you call that?
I don't know. Black
It's
lunch?
called no, it's called brunch.
Brunch. I see. Now I get the how can I say this exact usage of it. I just thought
Yes.
that's kind of snack, but okay.
Now brunch is
Brunch.
like when you eat breakfast food between breakfast time and lunchtime.
Okay, brunch. I will use
Yeah.
that.
Most people eat brunch on Sunday before or
Uh,
after church. If they go to church early, they eat
mm,
after. If they go to church late, they eat it before.
before. I see. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't have brunch. Well, I always take breakfast, lunch, but for today, it'll be like exception because I have to eat very much
Yeah,
in
that's a new
brunch. Yeah.
vocabulary word for you, so you can look it up in the dictionary.
Yes. We also have, I mean, in Korea, we use that word, but the
Hmm.
usage is a little bit different, so I thought the
Okay.
other way. Yeah, but okay.
Uh, all right, Joy. Take care and have a good day.
Okay, bye
Check
bye.
check your corrections, and if you have any
Yes.
questions, just send me a message, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye
Thanks,
bye.
Joy. Bye bye.